Happy day, everyone! Welcome to Camglish.com. I'm Teacher Jera, and I'm very pleased to teach you another set of words for today. So, are you now ready? That's nice! Let's now study 504 absolutely essential words. For today, we will deal with words under Lesson 42. So, before we move on to that, let's go back to the words we had in our previous video. Please repeat after me. Maintain, snub, endure, wrath, expose, legend, ponder, resign, and the last one, drastic. So for today, we will learn 3 more words. What are we waiting for? Let's now enhance our vocabulary. First, we have the word wharf. 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 It means platform built on the shore or out from the shore beside which ships can load or unload. So let's see the sample sentences. We watched the exhausted laborers unloading the cargo on the wharf. Second, the lawyer insisted that his client was never seen near the wharf where the crime had taken place. Lastly, waiting at the wharf for the supply ships to unload was a starving multitude of people. Again, that word is wharf. Second, we have the word amend. 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 Amend means change for the better, correct, or change. So let's all read the 3 sample sentences. It is time you amended your ways. Second, each time they amended the plan, they made it worse. Lastly, rather than amend the club's constitution again, let us discard it and start afresh. So how about you? What is your sample sentence for the word amend? Oh, that's great! I like your sentence. Keep going! Now, let's proceed to the word ballot. 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 When we say ballot, it means piece of paper used in voting or the whole number of votes cast. It also means the method of secret voting or to vote or decide by using ballots. So let's see the sample sentences. Clyde, confident of victory, dropped his ballot into the box. Next, after we counted the ballots a second time, Leo's victory was confirmed. Finally, to avoid embarrassing the candidates, we ballot instead of showing hands. So we are now done learning 3 more words. I hope you will remember these words and try to use it in your daily conversation. Now, let's have our first activity. It's words in use. Let's all read the following passage to see how the new words are used in it. And for our title, we have A Time for Decision. Let's now begin reading the passage. Carl Brown walked wearily from the bus stop, his thoughts preoccupied with the day's events. He had become accustomed to receiving the blame for his colleagues' mistakes. He could remain complacent when less deserving workers were promoted ahead of him. He could even maintain an air of indifference when the young man he had trained now snubbed him. What he could not endure was the ridicule of his fellow employees. His wrath flamed at the thought that his secret had been exposed. The legend of his honesty had died. Carl Brown pondered his next move. Should he resign or take even more drastic measures? His steps led past the wharf where the ships were unloading their cargoes of fruit. He looked into the dark waters and took a deep breath. No, this was not a sin that could be erased. He heaved a sigh and determined to amend his ways. Never again would he sign his ballot Carl Smith. So, we are now done reading this passage. So, I hope you can make a passage like this or better than this. Now, let's check your understanding. Let's have picture it. Which of the words studied in this lesson is suggested by the picture? So what is your answer? You got it right. The illustration suggests the word ballot. Again, ballot. So this is the end of our class for today. I hope you learned a lot. Again, this is Teacher Jara saying study hard and do good. Have a nice day, everyone. See you in our next class. Bye-bye.